Today I'm going to tell you about a surprising and common sign of diabetes that appears on the skin. Did you know that 25% of people with diabetes discover the disease because of skin problems? That's right. A quarter of cases are revealed by our skin, which acts as a protective shield for the body and often shows the first signs of health problems. Changes in your skin that you may be ignoring could be your body warning you. On blood sugar levels. Every rash or blemish can be a warning about your health. Before we begin, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more valuable information about diabetes. And don't forget to activate the bell so you don't miss any updates. Have you ever wondered why some wounds take so long to heal, even with care? Or about those dark, velvety spots that appear in the folds of the body? They can be more than just a change in skin color. Stay tuned. Let's watch this video together and find out what certain symptoms on your skin can say about your health. Don't miss it. Your skin may be trying to tell you something important. Let's talk about a condition called eruptive xanthomatosis. This is a rare skin disease that usually affects people with diabetes that is not well controlled. It appears as small balls or bumps on the skin, mainly on the buttocks, thighs, elbows, behind the knees, arms, legs, and shoulders. These little balls have red edges and a yellow center and can be itchy. One study showed that this condition is linked to high blood fat levels, which worsen with uncontrolled diabetes. Although these little balls are not dangerous, they indicate that you need to take better care of your diabetes. Talking to a doctor can help find treatments for your symptoms and the importance of managing your diabetes well. Now for symptom number 12, dry, itchy skin. If your skin is always dry and itchy, it could be a sign of something more serious. High blood sugar levels can strip the body of water, leaving your skin dry. Have you ever heard about the sugar in your body's cells? Well, imagine that they are like little houses, and the sugar is like a bunch of people inside them. If these little houses get too full of people, i.e., sugar, they can start to malfunction. And then problems appear on the skin, like little pieces peeling off or weird things. If this happens to you and someone thinks it could be because of the sugar in your body, it's important to talk to a doctor. They will ask a lot of questions and tests to see if it has anything to do with diabetes, a difficult word to say when the sugar in the body is not in control. Now, if you already know you have diabetes or are almost there are a few things you can do to take care of your skin. First, it's important to keep your blood sugar well controlled, and for that, drinking water is super important. Secondly, don't take very hot baths as they can dry out your skin. After a shower, applying a moisturizer helps your skin stay soft and beautiful. And there's one more thing. Every now and then, it's nice to take a look at your skin to see if everything is okay. Sometimes a problem called necrobiosis can appear, which is when the skin looks different because of diabetes. If you notice something strange like this and haven't yet been to the doctor to check if you have diabetes, it's a good idea to go. Oh, and people with a disease called celiac also need to keep an eye out, as they are more likely to have this skin problem. Do you know when your skin gets strange little spots, sometimes yellowish or brown? It may also look different, thicker, or even shiny. Sometimes you can see little colored vessels under the skin too. This thing is called Lipoid necrobiosis, and it keeps appearing and disappearing like a roller coaster. When it is acting, the skin may even hurt a little or become a little irritated. It's not super serious, but sometimes it can get complicated, like with an infection. If you notice something like this on your skin, it's important to speak to a doctor. They will take a look and tell you if it is lipoid necrobiosis. They will also help you take care of it and give you tips to treat the symptoms. Oh, and it's good to keep an eye on it. It's number 10 in skin tags. You know those little things that appear on the skin, like little dots or spots? They have a rather boring name, ACR cordon, but they are harmless, except that they can be linked to diabetes. These marks can be light or dark, tall or flat. People with diabetes tend to have more of them, perhaps because of blood sugar or insulin. It's nothing serious, but it's important to keep an eye on them. If they start to get bigger or change shape, it's time to call the doctor, okay? And look, that's number 9 in skin tags. Have you ever heard of digital sclerosis? This is when the skin on your hands and feet becomes thick, stretched, and even cracked. This can make it difficult to move your fingers and even your arms and legs. In severe cases, the joints may even become stiff. It's not just a physical problem, it also affects how a person feels. It seems that those who have had diabetes for a long time are more at risk of it. If you notice that your skin is getting hard or your joints are hurting, run to see a doctor soon. They will do some tests and help you treat it. This could be with medication or physiotherapy. That's number 8, about skin infections. Let's go to number 7, diabetic dermopathy. That is, spots on the shins. It's super common in people with diabetes. Like more than half of people with this disease can have it. They are light brown spots that peel a little. Do you know when someone's skin gets dark, velvety spots in places like the armpits, neck, and elbows? So, this could be a sign that the body is not dealing well with insulin, which is an important substance for our body to function properly. These spots can appear especially in people who are overweight or have diabetes, or even pre-diabetes. These spots, called Acanthosis nigricans, are like a warning for us to keep an eye on our health. They arise because there is too much insulin in the blood, and this causes skin cells to grow too quickly. So, if someone notices these different spots on their skin, it's super important to see a doctor to find out what's going on and receive guidance on what to do next. Doctors can do tests to see what someone's blood sugar is and find out what to do to control diabetes. It is important to know that people who are overweight or who have someone in their family with Acanthosis nigricans are more likely to have diabetes. Therefore, it is a good idea to have your skin checked every now and then to catch diabetes early on. Another thing that can happen to people with diabetes are large blisters on their legs and feet, called diabetic blisters. They appear more in those who have had diabetes for a long time. These blisters are caused by problems with nerves and blood circulation, but it's good to know that not every blister in people with diabetes is because of diabetes, you know? Sometimes it's because of bruises or friction. Therefore, it is important to take good care of your feet and keep an eye on the blisters to prevent them from getting worse. Diabetes can even show signs on the skin, with strange rashes. These rashes are like a warning from your body that something is not right with your blood sugar. They can itch, burn, or even have strange designs. It is important to treat these rashes soon, not only to take care of your skin, but also to know if you need to improve your diabetes control. If anyone notices these rashes on their skin, it's a good idea to see a doctor. He can explain the reason for them and, if necessary, help the person to better control their diabetes. Do you know when we get hurt and the wound takes a long time to heal? Yes, this can happen to those who have diabetes. A study showed that having too much sugar in the blood can hinder the flow of blood that carries the nutrients and oxygen that the wound needs to heal. What's more, diabetic neuropathy, which is damage to the nerves that many diabetics have, means the person can't feel small wounds properly, which can make them turn into more serious wounds. Furthermore, the body's defense system slows down due to diabetes, so it takes longer to fight infections. And there is also a greater risk of having blood vessel problems, which is common in older diabetics. These things may seem scary, but it is important to understand that with the right monitoring, you can control your diabetes well and avoid these problems. Therefore, it is good to keep an eye on your body and always follow your doctor's instructions. According to the American Diabetes Association, problems such as venous insufficiency can make wound healing even more difficult, as both affect blood flow. To deal with these challenges, it's super important for people to work closely with their doctors. Controlling blood sugar well and taking good care of wounds are crucial steps. Keeping an eye on changes in your skin and acting quickly when something different appears is also essential. Together, we explore all the complicated ways that diabetes can affect our skin, showing how important it is to stay aware and act quickly when something doesn't feel right. And now, we want to hear your personal experiences. How do you deal with the challenges of diabetes? Your insights can help others who are going through the same situation. Share in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any important content. Thank you for your trust, and see you next time. Always remember to prioritize your health and well-being.